Okay, hopping on here real quick to talk about the Bicycle Man series that was put out by us here. And so here's the reason we put this out, okay? The point of the video wasn't to observe something creepy. We can do that anytime. We can do that on this app without even trying. Okay. This the point of the video was because when we were younger, when there was a public service announcement to get across to everybody, this particular example being, creeps and molestation, they would put out a raw, real episode. Okay, there was more than just this episode of Different Strokes. I believe there was an episode of Mr. Belvedere that addressed this. There was a couple other ones too. But they would release these episodes and we would watch them as kids like it was totally normal. And it stuck with you forever. So I never was in a situation where wasn't aware of what was going on. Okay, there wasn't going to be the Bicycle Man bringing me into the back room because I already saw it. Anybody that grew up watching these shows saw it. So we knew all about it. So the purpose of the video was to revisit this. Why is my generation, which is hands down the toughest generation that there is mentally. We are mentally the toughest generation that there is. There is no question about it. And some of the videos that we're putting out are just looking into why. What went into that? Well, this episode of Different Strokes certainly went into that. We got a couple comments coming in about it. One of them was from Charlie AB721. And he says, "Why are you showing us this? This is beyond strange. Most of us who grew up with this show didn't go looking for this episode unless you have issues!" Exclamation point. Do you? If you grew up watching this show, you didn't forget this episode. you didn't forget this episode. Nobody who legitimately grew up watching Different Strokes forgot about this episode. That's the entire reason we're bringing it up. The second comment that we had gotten was, "Dude, it was the 80s. It was just TV. Entertainment for the masses. Don't turn this into what it isn't. Albeit creepy, it's just fiction." Yeah, it is just fiction. We weren't just sitting home on our couches thinking we were watching Gary Coleman get molested. We knew it was fiction. Again, the entire purpose of the video was to point out that we grew up in a different time. There was no filter on topics. There was no suppression of speech to the point where you couldn't bring up important social issues in the realest form possible to get it right straight through your skull and into your head so that you would never forget it. That was the purpose of this video. So follow this channel. We've got a lot more stuff coming up, including, and I'm not telling you when this is coming out because we're working on it. I'm working on getting some guests here to join the show for this next one, but gang banging in Little Rock. If you've never seen gang banging in Little Rock, it is the most raw, insightful look into gang life. In particular, Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah, so like and follow us, especially on YouTube, so when that thing drops. I'm thinking about doing it live. We might do it live. I have yet to do a live broadcast of Substance, so we might do Gangbanging in Little Rock live. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. If you haven't seen gang banging in Little Rock, I'm about to change your entire life. I'm about to introduce you to gang life in its purest form. Okay, you're not gonna get a look at this from a modern documentary. This is real. On the ground, get beat in, get sexed in, you're going down. This is the most raw gang life documentary you're ever gonna see. We're gonna watch it here live. So, like and follow. I'll see you guys later. I just wanted to address some of these ridiculous comments coming in. The majority of the feedback was positive, and I'm hoping to do some more videos coming up. See ya!